During SummerSlam, we finally got the trailer for WWE 2K22, and dog, I got some thoughts, man. I got some thoughts. I'm gonna play the 30-second trailer real quick so you guys can have a sense of what's going on, and then I'll get into what I gotta say. Now with all that, I gotta bring y'all down real quick. I'm gonna be nitpicky. I understand that a lot of people aren't big fans of nitpicking, even for an early build of a game. But man, I don't know, dog. Real quick, what I'm gonna say here. I like the arena for SmackDown. It looks really nice. The lighting looks really good. This Bayley model right here looks really good. This is probably the best model we've seen thus far in this trailer. Besides Edge, which was just a still image, this right here of Bayley looks really good. Now, with that out of the way, boy, what is this? Who is this guy? This is the conclusion of the trailer. This is Drew McIntyre. Again, I understand this is an early build of the game, but this does not look good. This does not look good at all. And then you got Kane, which Kane looks too goofy, man. And apparently this isn't a correct attire for Kane. You could fool me, honestly, but there's a lot of Kane historians out there and they say that this is not a correct attire for him. And then you got Roman Reigns doing his taunt on the stage of SmackDown, and you could tell that the hair is not moving. It's not moving like hair should move. This is very similar to 2K20 when the hair physics in that game was trash. It was not fucking good. And this right here, this right here, it's not looking too hot. And then you got the model of Goldberg. Now, I want to say this. At first, I thought this would be an alternative for Goldberg's attires, but then I realized that he has the current goatee look that he rocks with the WCW trunks. I could be wrong. I'm not too sure if Goldberg rocked the silver look of his goatee, but I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. Now, obviously, these models are updated, but at best, they're decent to good. Bayley is probably the only one, for me at least, from my eyes, that looks good. And then Roman is probably a second close one. But everyone else, I don't know, man. It's not really rocking with me. This Drew model is just too ridiculous, man. It really is. I keep looking at this image and it's so fucking funny. Now, after this trailer, we got the image of March 2022. That's when the game's going to be released. It's official. They announced it. And people seem to be very mixed about this. I personally think that this is a good idea. If they really want to make this game hit different, like they say that they are going to do, then they need enough time. And I honestly believe having this game released around WrestleMania season would be for the best at this point. If they do this yearly again for the WrestleMania season, I'm okay with that. If I'm being 100% honest, I'm okay with them releasing around WrestleMania season, because this game gets lumped with other better games during the fall, and this game is at the bottom of the barrel for most. However, this game is going to be releasing in 7 months. This game has to be a hit. It has to hit different, like they said in the fucking tagline. We're now approaching 2 years since we haven't had a new WWE 2K game. And by the time this game comes out, it'll be 2.5 years. This game needs to be a fucking home run. With the WWE 2K track record, the majority of the fan base have either left or are disappointed or just whatever at this point. They just take what they can because it's a new wrestling game. And without question, 2K19 is by far the best WWE 2K game that we've had. And I preface 2K game because it is not the best WWE game overall. It's the best 2K game that we've had from the bunch. I just want a new wrestling game. That's what everyone wants. Everyone wants a new wrestling game. And we want the next game for WWE 2K to be really good, which is why most people are excited for this to be longer, the extension of this game to be hitting around March. And I get that people are getting impatient. Wrestling fans are the most impatient people in this world, but it's okay to wait. I think most people even agreed with 2K20. When they played it and they knew this game was garbage, they said we could have waited until January, February. It's fine. We get it. There's time that needs to be taken, especially when Yuke's left. We get it, man. Y'all didn't need to rush this. But of course, deadlines need to be hit, and they had to hit the deadline. So we got the mess that was 2K20. And I feel bad for the creators, man, because they gotta fucking juice out as much content from 2K19 and 2K20 still. I forgot to mention this, by the way. The information we're gonna get for this game will be happening in January. So why sponsor this game for SummerSlam? I don't know, man. I don't get it. But yeah, man, I just don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say, man. They released a trailer. We're gonna get more information in January. We gotta wait 7 to 8 months. I'm okay with waiting, but again, I have to reiterate, and I'm most likely going to reiterate everything else that most people will say about this game later on. This game truly needs to fucking be a home run. This game has to be a home run. There's no more excuses. We're going to be approaching 2 years without a new WWE game, and we're going to hit 2.5 years by the time this game comes out. This game needs to be good. Make this game fun again. That's all we want out of these games. But yeah, that's really all I got to say about that.
I'll be crying if I look like that too, bro. That's fucked up what they be doing to y'all.